Hello everyone, welcome back to Express VTU for all. So we will understand this most important question from module 2 on topic of multivibrators. So the question is, with a neat circuit diagram explain single stage multivibrator. So we will understand this single stage multivibrator with the circuit diagram. So what is single stage multivibrator? So it is an electronic circuit that uses one active device and passive components waveform without any external triggering. Since it has no stable state, it also called as a stable multivibrator. So here a single stage multivibrator is an electronic circuit that uses one transistor, one capacitor and resistors. So it produces continuous on and off output automatically. Since it has no stable state, so it is called as a stable multivibrator. Next we will see the circuit diagram of this transistor multivibrator. So here transistor, this is the transistor NPN, negative, positive, negative. This acts as a switching device on and off, and RC is a collector resistor which limits the collector current and helps to produce output voltage. RB is a base resistor. It controls the base current and charging of the capacitor. Here capacitor is responsible for timing. It charges and discharges continuously. Here VCC is a DC power supply. Output taken from the collector in terminal. So we will see the working principle of this. Components which are used is NPN transistor, resistors RB, RC, capacitor, DC power supply. So now we will see the working principle of this circuit. The circuit works on charging and discharging of the capacitor through resistors. Feedback is provided from collector to base using capacitor. This feedback repeatedly switches the transistor on and off. So here the circuit works on charging and discharging of the capacitor. So capacitor provides feedback from collector to the base. So this feedback repeatedly switches transistor on and off. Step by step we will see the operation of this circuit. First step will be power on. When the power is applied, the transistor turns on due to base bias. And here when VCC, direct current, is applied, base gets current through RB and transistor becomes on. Here the next step is transistor on state. So the collector voltage drops and the capacitor starts charging. In this, the collector voltage becomes low. Output at collector is also low. The capacitor starts charging through resistor. So as the capacitor charges, the base voltage gradually decreases. This is the step 3 where capacitor charging. In capacitor charging, as the capacitor charges, it reduces the base current slowly. Next step is transistor off. In this, when the base voltage falls below cutoff level, the transistor turns off. In this, when base voltage falls below cutoff level, transistor turns off, collector voltage becomes high, which is proportional to direct current voltage supply. Output becomes high in this step. Next step is capacitor discharging. As I said, the collector voltage rises to high. Next step is capacitor discharging. In this, the sudden rise of discharges the capacitor in the opposite direction. In this, the capacitor now discharges in opposite direction. Base again receives a forward bias in the next step. So in this, the base again forward bias and the transistor turns on. Here the next step is transistor turns on. In this, cycle repeats continuously. This process repeats continuously, producing oscillations. This is the process and the operation we need to explain about the circuit. Next we will see about the output waveforms. In this, the output is taken from the collector. The waveform is rectangular or square wave. Output alternates between high and low levels. In this, the output is taken from collector. The waveform is square or rectangular wave and the voltages alternate between high. If it is high, it turns off. If it is low, it turns on. Next we will see the characteristics Yeah, the important features of this circuit is there is no stable state, generates continuous oscillations, simple and low cost circuit. So here there is no stable state, self oscillating circuit is present, simple construction is there, output frequency will be dependent on R and C values. This is the characteristics of the circuit. Now you see the application of the circuit. It is applicable in log pulse generation, LED flashers, timing circuits, square wave generators. These are the four components where this circuit is applicable. Next part is about the conclusion. In this, the single stage multivibrator uses one transistor and RC components to generate continuous rectangular waveforms. Due to its simplicity and self-staining oscillations, it is widely used in timing and pulse generation applications. In this, we need to explain that single stage multivibrator uses one transistor and RC components to generate continuous rectangular waveforms. So the oscillations are produced due to repeated charging and discharging of capacitor, which turns the transistor on and off automatically. This is how you need to explain in exam to get full marks. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe Express VTU for all.